Welcome, Cancer. At Astrologically, we believe the planets don't predict your future. They reveal your true potential. And for you, intuitive and tender Cancer, the journey has been far from easy. You've given from the deepest parts of your soul. You've nurtured others through their storms while quietly enduring your own. You've stayed strong for people who wouldn't have survived if you let go. And in the process, you've lost time to focus on yourself, time to heal, time to dream your own dreams. But this is the season where heaven takes note. God is catching up your lost years, and what's coming will feel like divine repayment. For all the silent sacrifices, Cancer, ruled by the moon, your emotional depth is unmatched. You feel things others can't even name. That's both your power and your burden. You've cried in silence, hurt in private, and held on when everything inside of you wanted to give up, and yet you kept going. Not because you had to, but because love lived in you too deeply to let others down. But now the divine is shifting the balance. Now it's your turn to be poured into, to be supported, to be held. You're stepping into a season where what you gave away so freely returns multiplied. Not just in people, but in peace, prosperity, and purpose. In love, Cancer. You've known heartbreak that others didn't see coming. You stayed loyal to the wrong ones, hoping they'd change. You believed in potential when reality told you otherwise. Some of you gave your whole heart and were met with silence. Others settled because love felt safer than loneliness. But now, that season is over. The divine is clearing space in your life, not to punish you, but to protect you. Real. So, blanket love is on the way. If you're single, expect divine encounters. A new person or reconnection with someone who is transformed could arrive. With the kind of love that doesn't deplete you, it revives you. If you're in a relationship, expect a turning point. Either it deepens or it dissolves. There is no more room for one-sidedness in your life. You're learning that love isn't meant to cost your peace. You're learning to choose yourself. Not in selfishness, but in sacredness. That shift alone is opening the energetic floodgates. The love you crave, it's not just coming. It's being sent. In career and purpose. Your path has felt delayed. You've worked hard, taken care of others, kept everything afloat. But your dreams got put on pause. Some of you gave up careers to raise children or support family. Others worked jobs that paid bills but starved your soul. You've watched people get ahead while you stayed stuck. But what seemed like stagnation was actually preparation. The divine was preserving your energy for your moment, and now it's here. Opportunities are returning. Skills you buried are being revived. Dreams you shelved are whispering again. Listen to them. You're being called into a new chapter, one where your gifts are seen, respected, and rewarded. Some of you will launch businesses, write books, teach, or step into leadership. Others will attract promotions or offers that recognize your quiet brilliance. You are not invisible anymore. The divine spotlight is on you. Financially, you've known struggle. You've made sacrifices others will never understand. You've stretched small incomes to support big needs. You've given your last to help someone else. But your generosity wasn't unnoticed. The seeds you sowed, even in famine, are now bearing fruit. Expect unexpected financial blessings, refunds, inheritances, divine connections that lead to income. You're entering a season of return. The money that eluded you before will now flow more freely. Why? Because you're finally aligned with your worth, and God doesn't delay repayment. He multiplies it spiritually. Cancer, you've been going through a quiet awakening. You've questioned everything, your faith, your path, your purpose. There were moments you felt disconnected from God, from yourself, even from life. But through the darkness, your spirit was growing. What felt like a breakdown was actually a breakthrough in disguise. And now you're starting to hear clearly again, to feel aligned. You're seeing signs, feeling guided, having vivid dreams or synchronicities. This isn't a coincidence. You're being recalibrated, reconnected. The divine is speaking to you, and your sensitivity, once overwhelming, is now becoming your superpower. Your intuition is on fire. Trust it. You don't need all the answers right now. You just need to say yes when your soul lights up. You are being led step by sacred step. Emotionally, this is a season of deep healing. The pain you never had time to process is rising to the surface, not to break you, but to free you. Old memories, old guilt, old grief. It's all coming up for release. Don't resist it. Let the tears fall. Let the heart speak. You're shedding years of emotional weight. What's on the other side is a lightness you haven't known in a long time. Cancer, you're the nurturer, the healer, the one everyone turns to. But now you are being nurtured. The divine is sending support, new friendships, soul family, opportunities that feel like home, people who pour into you without agenda. You don't have to do this alone anymore. You never did. But now you'll finally feel it. Say this to yourself: I am not behind. I am being restored. God is catching up my lost years. Let it be your daily prayer, your reminder that everything you thought you missed is circling back. Everything you gave up is returning greater. Every loss will be matched by an even deeper gain. What's next for you is not just change, it's transformation. You're not going back to the old version of you. You're evolving into the version you were always meant to become. And from here on, the divine is ordering your steps. Get ready for surprises. Texts from people you thought forgot you. Job, offers you didn't apply for, ideas that spark overnight success. Your harvest is being accelerated. Your name is being mentioned in rooms you've never entered. The time you thought you lost, it's being given back. With interest. Cancer, you are not forgotten. You are favored. And this is the season where everything begins to make sense. God is not just healing your heart, He's upgrading your life. Get ready. You're about to receive